If you are wanting to buy your next investment property in Perth, there are a few things that we need to know before we get started. Number one, we want to make sure that you have your pre-approval, and this is really important because it sets the budget that you're looking in. Next thing we want to know is your budget. Sometimes this is different to what you've been pre-approved for, and we are really guided by how much you want to spend with the areas that you are currently looking in, and we need to align your budget and the suburbs, because even though you might have a budget of $500,000, there are definitely some suburbs in Perth that I wouldn't recommend you spending that much money in. So it's really important that we align the suburbs and the budget together to make sure we can find you the best investment. Next thing we want to discuss is the yield. So most clients at the moment are looking between a 4 to 7% yield. Some clients are quite specific, so we want to know if you have any expectations around the yield in a property. Now, buying in Perth is a little bit different than other states. There's two really important things you need to know. The first thing is that there is no cooling off period. So if you sign an offer and acceptance and your price that you've offered has been accepted, you are legally bound into that contract. No cooling off period. And the other second important thing to note is that there is no further negotiation after you've received your building inspection report. So that's a really big thing to know. Once you've negotiated at the start, that is your contract price. There are also two really important people that you need to know about in Perth to help you with your transaction. The first is your settlement agent. Now, your settlement agent conveyancer, that's the same terminology. They're going to help settle the property and transfer it into your name. That's the first person you need. Second person you need is your building inspector. Now, I use a great guy called Nick from Budget Home Inspections, and he will do both your building and your pest inspection for $500 plus GST, which I think is great, and my clients really like to use him. So that just gives you a bit of an idea of what the costs are and someone in Perth that can help you. And then, of course, you've got myself and my team from Property Profiling who can help you buy confidently by doing all the on-the-ground guidance that you need to make sure that you're confidently buying your next property. So to find out more, visit propertyprofiling.com.